massive size 15 sneakers to fill.
Well, it's not just him. I think you throw Clean in there as well. I mean, the entire team. But listen, Abe has shown some success. He should not have probably joined that Surge team at the start of the year, but he wanted to compete into the CDL. The guy got a top 3 to EWC with Koi. So, I mean, listen, let's see what he's got.
I just realized one of these plants we have was covering the kill feed. So I was like, I can't see the kill feed on our TV, Joe. I moved said plant. Now we're in a good spot. You're rocking and rolling. But yeah, I'm excited to see what he can do. I mean, yes, it's like a weird situation for him where you're coming in for such a good player. I don't know. The average fan expectations are probably like, he can't be as good as Joe, but maybe you come in with that kind of mentality. Like, I said to be the best player I can be. Don't worry about who was in front of me.
Yeah, of course.
That's what you got to do.
And I think he's just happy because he's on this core compared to the core he had in Surge. Like, what are we talking about? This guy is on Cloud9.
No, that's a good point.
Well, not Cloud9 because that's the other team.
I was just going to say, that's a good choice of words there.
Yeah.
So far, Koi doing well, but trying to hold this P2 as the pressure in quickly from Cloud9. It gets down to the final 2 players inside the hardpoint, but they're able to make the plays for their buddies to come in off spawn. Hyde, though, I thought they did until Hyde got 2. Makes things a little more interesting, but there. You get the wipe behind, you pick up Encourage, and give yourself a little bit of freedom in and around the hardpoint.
Well, there might be a lot more kills on the map for this guy in Cleanex. Well, you're going to need him to step up. Him and Insight both leading the way with 8 and 7. And on the Cloud9 side, I mean, since Wevy has joined, I think they've shown some solid improvements. They have 3 like 10 to 15 point hardpoint losses. They're 1-1 in the other game modes. So it's looked better. I think Wevy's looked solid in Search and Destroy with his sniper. There's some creativity there, but the hardpoints, they just got to start closing them out.
And back to Koi just real quick, I'm curious, weeks ago when we had the other team changes that went down, but they came in, then it looked horrible after that. Like, they did not look good. Even though this is maybe the change they expected, is this still going to be kind of a reset for the guys?
I would guess at this point. I don't know what that was last week.
Yeah, I know.
It just did not feel like, I don't know what happened. I really don't.
Their first series, they looked bad.
Yeah, it was a very bad look from all of them. But
well, at least
hopefully
now
it's
you
just
get
sort
like
of time.
Bounce back.
Yeah,
against Cloud9.
Just sort of like, I don't know. You thought you weren't playing, and then you are, and you're like, why the heck am I here? What's going on?
Yep.
Who knows?
Yeah. Well, looking better so far, but not against the stiffest competition. Up 50. Trying to fight for the tail end of the hardboard. Now there's a one-on-one off screen. Nesha actually ends up getting both, so he'll get the final couple of seconds, or I thought, before he was traded out. Wevy deals with Kips.
And now this is your chance. They have not been able to win those. So this is your chance to earn some time and get right back into the game. A Koi break here, things get ugly.
I mean, Koi have done enough to at least clear them out of the hard point a bit, but the break not there, and Wevy going big here at the P4.
Are we sure this isn't just Johnny or like his twin brother?
No, it does look so much like him.
And the way like he's in the game the same. Is this just it might just be him?
Was he cloned?
I don't know.
Or he changed his name?
Is it Wevy?
Could be. Hyde, he'll get 3 on a 5 spree at 13 and 9, and they've gotten basically all of this time, and he is not missing a bullet currently. Clean from Hyde, clean from Cloud9, and well, right back in this game.
And well, yeah, it's exactly what you needed there at that P3. Now you're close to a hellstorm as he's up to 15 kills, leading the lobby. You slow down on the side of Koi if you're a guy like Cleanex, who now is sitting at 9 and 12.
I'm just wondering, like, I know we usually make a team change, don't put too much pressure on the team right away, like. But considering it's Cloud9, like if Koi can just lose to Cloud9 right away.
Well, here's the thing, Clint. You don't put a lot of pressure on a team after a team change, but the thing is like, it's major for the change.
Yeah.
Right? Like, this is what's just so odd. The timing of this is just freaking weird.
Yeah, no, it is. I was just thinking, like, maybe it's a mental like reset a little bit, but if you lose this series, like, never mind. That's right back to the bunker. Like,
but at the same time, it's like, all right, well, if you don't think we can win, maybe we can't win.
Yeah, no, it's
like kind of a message you're telling the guys.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong. Despite that, Koi still holding on to a lead, not much of one as we get ready for our second set. The battle for mid-map will start to get going. You've had Cloud9 players go on a couple of streaks and start to turn into time. They need to shut down Encourage and trade it out. They are able to do that. Little 2-on-2 towards the point here in a moment as everyone's scrambling back. Hyde just trying to play behind bar. get sniffed at and dealt with by Abe. But it's just been kind of kill trade for the most part. So no one got comfortable control here in mid.
Yeah, nobody's really earning a lot of time. Nice movement there from Hyde on that life, and still having a solid map one, but they are down in points. I think maybe this playstyle just throwing Koya a bit off is, yeah, I mean, you've just had a ton of white time here. Nobody has been on it. There's gonna be 3 dead. Yeah, only 3 minutes, so we'll have to pay attention to that.
I think we've already talked about the play once this year.
Scar?
Yeah, maybe.
Scar. Yeah.
And we're not really close to that happening yet, but it was maybe not the cleanest first set, at least according to the scoreline and play clock. Nice little pick there with the headshots for CleanX. The race is off now for P2. Koi will get there maybe second, but I think a player for Cloud9 got one of his teammates to spawn in the back. Now you'll have a one-on-one for a second till the reinforcements get in.
More playing with confidence, young man. He's on 4 in a row, but that is just not what you wanted to die. Some of those small mistakes there from Cloud9. It felt like you were going to be in a good spot at P2. Then you just flood, they block the spawns, exactly what Koi's able to do. And well, Koi now 25-point listing. Let's hear the comms of the new Koi.
Absolute battle forward. Hold on,
Dude, then you're front weak.
Absolute.
Are you good?
Hold on, Mr.
Under one shot. The last guy was here as well, I think. You're shooting window.
I'll be picking this.
Yeah, one front box.
Boxes?
Milk weak, I'm one shot.
He went,
One sped.
lobby done.
Nice, trying to force through.
I'm wrapping this.
Let's spawn out.
Nade long. In barrels. Nice, bro. Nice.
Gonna spawn again. I'm going for it.
Bro. Guess what, brain?
Nothing
Lock it. That's one lock.
Yeah,
One
top bridge.
lock.
Yeah, one step.
Go P1, main door, P1, you want back to P1, nice, P1, he's gonna
Look at P1, he has to see the bridge, out long.
Bridge, one more.
back door, bridge. Back door, spawning P5. One to the back. Oh, he's
Going to the bridge.
I need a bridge.
Cross left. I like, he got my bridge on that.
Yeah,
On the long steps, one's long steps. Back left time, 2 of them.
I'm one shot, bro. Dead, one more back left.
Hey, one is spawn ring.
Nice, you're good.
Okay, bridge fast here.
And long. Long time.
Make a push down, man.
25 guys. That's one ring.
Time on me, I'm one shot.
Really weak long. Really weak, man. Max right down. Can't slide. On the awning. Bridge.
That bridge. One more bridge. Yeah, bridge again. Right side bridge. Close right. You're good, Ron. Let's pick time.
Help this.
Let's play through.
Nice, just out.
Play the left or what?
I want to
Play left. Try to get left fast. What's bridge me?
Bridge still? He's wine.
When P1 small left.
P1 you're good.
Nice.
P1, take it. He saw me cross.
A solid listening and building up to their most significant lead of the map.
Was that a 25-point listening, or was it more?
Yeah. Back, what previously down 60, it was this P4. They got them right back into the game, and well, they have an opportunity to do basically the same exact thing. So far, so good. Abe is just buying time, I thought, for the reinforcements to get here, but he's not aware of Wevy's position. That'll be a freebie for Wevy.
Yeah, he just ran right by him. Did not think anyone was in that corner. I thought CleanX was going to chow out and clear that.
Yeah, it looked kind of weird, right?
There will be 2 dead now. 3 had some splits come in, and that creates a free pinch. But the key thing there for Koi is that they were blocked in the back the entire time. That was all CleanX, and now you have a lot of room to work with.
A much better job. This time on the P4 for Koi.
Are you gonna read this one now? Courage is behind him. It looked for a second like they were turning, but now Courage might just be able to break this setup here at P5.
He gets his kills, but they haven't been able to actually break into the hard point yet. The spawn's close enough for Koi. They've done enough just to keep control. That could have been a moment that maybe flipped the map.
No, well, they needed it to. That's just one of those things in the comms you just have to be like, yo, wait for me, like nobody die. And maybe he was. Maybe Koi just found those kills at the right time that they needed to. But it felt like something. Yeah, I mean, you could have taken advantage of it, but it doesn't really matter right now. It's 20 points away.
Well, once he got 2, I thought they're breaking.
Yeah.
Didn't play out that way at all. They will finally get in, but with not a whole ton of time remaining, the lead's still significant for Koi. Nezra has been shooting, went out to a 9 streak earlier in this, but just trampled over somebody's head. That was Kips that'll pop up and get the kill. New in our 3rd set, up in just a couple of seconds here. As Abe gets that kill, that should put him first towards the hard point. The reads are on point, the shots are on point. Abe is
leading the lobby in kills.
They come in and beat Joe to Thieves.
Yeah,
like, sure.
I could do that. I could try. I'll do my best.
I said big shoes to fill. Well, at least that's map 1. Abe has been filled. They just got to close out the map. He gets right back to work towards the hard point, 1 before he drops. Everyone else then gets swept outside of Insight, so Cloud9 surviving for a little bit of time here, but just 10 needed for Koi. 1 break, and this should be done. Good thing for Cloud9, though, you got the hard point. You have right side spawn, so technically in a position to maybe take this from 1 to 2 and steal this game, but there's just so much time remaining here. You get a couple hits, and Koi, make a punish on that one. This should seal it.
I think a couple of times, Cloud9 have done a great job here at P1, just not converting it into a ton of time. That one was better than the last time we were there, but there we go. Toronto going to put number 250 on the board.
Lost offense to Koi first, and they're going to be working poolside. Wevy knew the team will have sniper out. Well, he dances with death, stays up on 33 HP. Going for a swim is Abe. As they've now taken site control. Good thing for Wevy, he at least stayed alive. And may have a chance to get a pick where that sniper in the post plant. His bomb goes down.
Well, it's going to be tough, because normally you do have one in bar, but rarely is there a second in that close water. So you can see inside, he's watching the full flame, so a lot of this just comes down to Abe and CleanX. What can they do? Well, Kips is going to get picked, and now you are swimming.
The water saving lives, can't get gun up in time though, and Abe will get smoked off. I thought it might be a sniper from Wevy that was the difference. He actually gets 2 with the pistol.
And I'm just not sure how Kips...
As Abe slides through. They're teasing him. They're like, take the shot, kid.
Yeah, this is got really fun, the movement.
Oh yeah.
It's not fun to deal with.
It's like whack-a-mole, but the ball's on crack. Encourage, fine. I thought he found the timing, and then he gets deleted. Wevy, he's 4-0 on 4 straight, but now last alive, and he'll clutch it there. Wevy, well, we wonder what kind of impact he'd make at Search and Destroy. He's at 5-2. And well, you see that graphic up top. They're 3-0 versus Toronto this season in Search. And well, to be fair, this.
Well, that was the other team. Jay just texted me. Shout out Jay Stun.
Yeah,
it was
that's
Koi.
Right, that's right. That's funny. Yeah, that's what we talked about earlier. My brain just shut off. But we'll see if Wevy can stay perfect here. But it's a weird year. I mean, it's weird to see that stat they're 3-0 in Search versus him. But at the same time, like, this has not been like we're used to Koi ever since the CDL started being a pretty solid Search team. That hasn't really been the case this year.
Well, that was before the Kips transfer.
It improved, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember beginning of the year, though, it was like the gap between their hardpoint and Search was not something we're accustomed to.
No, I mean the C9 win when they were 3-0.
Oh, yeah. No, it was ages ago. I thought you were talking about their Search. I was like, it's got a bit better, but
no, it's
not a. I don't know, whatever I thought about. Working up towards site, trying to get this thing down. CleanX has been lurking in the back the entire time. It's your mid-cut. The help is going to come for him. But CleanX loses his fight. Abe gets picked through mid-cut. It's all on insight. He's going to have to get the ace.
Yeah, I think that was a little all over the place for Koi. It's like you had the right idea. You were watching the cross. But yeah, then CleanX gets picked. He needed a little bit of help. Just didn't think he was going to get shot there. I don't know. But 1 versus 2. Was a 1-on-3 here for insight.
Let's see if he can muster up the magic. Wevy kind of gave him a freebie there. Made this much more winnable. Like Hyde spots him. Perfect chow onto the heady. Insight is beaming currently, trying to chase him down. He's got time to do it. Saw him on the cross. Hyde trying to be elusive here. Insight's gonna bait it out. Wants him to think he hopped.
Oh, the timing is just disgusting.
Oh, I thought he saw him. I thought he had that.
No, he doesn't see him. I mean, they are quick here on this flank. I mean, you have 2 players already inside of red. So how do you want to play this? This is gonna be a tough plant. To either push on through or try to plant backside. That is gonna be the call. Now you just have to wait on Wevy. So you're gonna activate? Well, never mind. He's gonna die.
Well, he activated to his funeral. Wevy gone. Numbers to Koi. Did a solid time last time they got first blood. Need to close this one out as well. CleanX is gonna have a lot of pressure here in a moment. Repositions, waits on the help from Kips. Courage looking for the angle, hits a couple of shots, but gets dropped. Kips is there for the help, and he gets 2. Good little 2-man game there from CleanX and Kips.
And I think that's just a round if you're Cloud9. Like, step 1 and step 2 are done.
There's an ace stack defensively for Koi, but now starting to fan out. So Nezra has had some demonic plays inside of Cash. I thought maybe he was trying to hit it, but they're just gonna wrap this out and get it down. But a bad place to die with bomb. Hyde lurking mid. Nezra, after the plank, gets back in to help him here.
I mean, you have all of the info. The one thing is Kips is not there yet, but Abe's gonna get you 1, and they just knew that was a mid plant right away. They didn't even have anyone laundry, so Koi's like, so this is just a mid plant. We're good to go. Now you have the numbers. 25 seconds though, still doable here for C9. Gonna be tough with that smoke.
Nice gunfight win. Trying to get the shots on.
Where is he?
The kill.
There's still
to
time.
1-1,
Still
just
time.
enough time to get there.
Icy.
There's gonna be what, like a second Abe on 4 straight, up to 6 and 4. I think we were wondering how he was gonna do in search.
There's a
Usually on the
shark.
roster.
Do they know? Oh, he must know.
He sure does. Somebody spotted, probably Kips. Courage will get one, but they're still down a man. Abe finds it safe now to get the plant down. Kleenex holding steps. And then Abe will help him. One of the players at Cloud9 got ripped and the back all the way out. Problem is, yeah, you gotta take a route. There you are, but like you just don't have a ton of time by the time these engagements start.
No, they have all the info, right? Now, Kleenex does die.
He's gotta trade one.
Yep, just has to get one. That'll set up Abe to clutch. He's just gonna back up to him. Great play there out of Kips. You got your teammate with you now. He's putting shots in, wasting time. Nade still in hands. Good luck and courage.
Yeah, I thought it was okay if he got one. The fact Kips also stays alive pretty much guarantees the round win, barring something insane here from Encourage. It's not enough time. It's not enough time.
Almost something insane there.
Encourage will carry a bit of a spree despite the round loss. That's what, now 3 straight for Koi, and the first bloods are flowing for Koi as Insight will get another. Nezra with a little shoulder and backslide, but not going to take the fight for now. Mid-map will be controlled by Koi. This offense is real split. You got Wevy here in ring. One's on pull steps. Looks like they're grouping up really for a mid-hit.
Yeah, they're trying to make an individual play at this point. Kind of know they're down in numbers, trying to find someone. And a little surprising there. Koi give up Abe for free, but they still have man advantage.
All right, Cloud9 with the plant.
Look at Wevy though. Wevy, he has gotten all the way through. And there's a chance there where Inside like over peaks, maybe dies, but he's just gonna get away.
Yeah, they're taking it the other way.
It looks like Insight's reading this now. That is just such a good read out of Insight. Now Nezra is dead.
Yeah, I was just looking at the early rounds. Adjustments coming in from Koi. Nezra is hunting.
Oh man, some of these timings for him.
No.
Even if you trade this though, that is big out of Koi. So much info is gained. And now Kleenex is just trying to buy time. They are planning over towards B. So they know where Encourage is, and now Kleenex is like, yo, can you guys help me? Maybe? Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, I mean, it's so funny. You have this like one-on-one going down over towards bomb. The rest of it's in garage because they're still having a 2-on-2 on that side. And it comes down to a 2-on-2. Nice snap from high, but unfortunately he does not get first bullet. Kips will win that. Encourage nearly clutched the 1v2 earlier. Gonna try to do it again here, but time is gonna be the biggest villain again.
That's done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, you have to.
You would have to at that point.
But I just think like, that's probably
I did anything and everything.
Yeah, I know. There were some series they won literally because of him.
Yeah.
Everyone's negative and he's plus 40. Like, I don't know. We'll see. I'm just speaking hypotheticals. Like, if that would happen, that'd be kind of crazy.
Oh, no, it would be. Yeah.
Insight not able to finish his kill. A lot of pressure to Kleenex to make a play here. I feel like you and I have casted a lot of Den P3 Kleenex plays. I can think of like 5 off the top of my head. Not able to make one there. Just picks a spot, no one checks, and next thing I know, he kills the whole team. Cloud9 will deal with him though. Abe was on 9 HP in the dream, so he's not going to find any kind of opening. Insight. A couple of solid first 2 maps. We'll look to chain that into a third, but Kips is the hot hand here early with the sub out. Everyone drops outside of him. If he gets you a multi here, it's huge. He gets 1 plus an assist, and how the tides have turned.
I mean, he's done so much already. I mean, gets the cleanup plus the nade. I think just slows down that C9 push. I don't know how many players that hurt, but somehow he's alive. He's back into it now. They're on the attack. Because it looks like C9 we're just going to go flying on through, but he held the line.
This is where Koi have been kind of stonewalled. They haven't been able to get past this, and well,
one-on-one.
It will come down to this one-on-one. Insight hits the shots, and he'll flush it on through. Clutch little play there from
dude.
Insight.
Even last year, when like there were all the talks around Inside as there normally are, I swear, like
holding the rock though, loses his help, so gonna try to play his life, and that is just filth. Little backslide, doesn't get away, but the pistol shots were terrific.
Yeah, clean onto Encourage. Was hoping he could get away with his life and then they should restart this push, but now maybe with that kill, it won't even matter. They just got to be worried about the reset now. This will reset all the way towards roof side, and then map kind of resets. So that is what's going to happen. Now look at your mini map. If Encourage wins that, so now they have to wrap all the way back. Good stun out of Encourage, and you are on the attack if you are C9.
Inside slides out, get some damage in, and Courage gets 2 though. CleanX can't stop it. It's a score for Cloud9.
Someone's just got to be on top of that. Like, you just got to know that's going to reset sooner or later. It's going to go all the way back towards roofs.
We know how I asked you. We got to pay attention to what's going wrong with him in this mode.
Got to pay attention to that. That is one thing you need to be on top of.
You know, back to that pistol kill real quick, because I was thinking about this while you were talking. Like, sometimes I see it kill, and I'm like, this thing's insane. Then I think about some of the pistols over the years. Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's usually Treyarch titles, right? Where they're like crazy though. Time of possession pops up, and you can see, despite the lead for Cloud9, Koi have been holding it, just haven't been able to convert it into scores, and well, a little bit of pressure here early for Cloud9. A 1-on-2. Abe trying to hold on, and it's Abe versus everybody. There's a team kill for Cloud9, but it does not matter. Cloud9 get another one on the board early. The overload.
Now maybe a chance. They just have to deal with Wevy soon.
Kips hunting. Knows there's one here, and he'll find the kill. Able to pull him through as well. Numbers forward for Koi, and this
they're all over the
looking
place.
like a score.
Yeah,
you got Abe flanking it. You got 3 pushing towards the point. As long as Abe gets 1, you should be good. He does get a kill, and that'll be a score back within 1. Well done for Koi.
Yeah, it just got a little sketchy there.
I think they're trying to make a decision whether they're going through
2 more over towards the A zone. So then instead of leaving the B spawn open, you spawn them close, and there's a chance there for Cloud9.
Another chance here for Cloud9. CleanX, it's a thief. He steals it and scores it, and well, we've seen a couple of those this year, and they always has the balcony to work with. Abe wins one on the other side of it, and this could be the final nail in the coffin. 4-3, they'll take the lead, 45 to go. Good build-up, and really, honestly, awesome play from inside, just staying alive there.
No, it was. Yeah, he buys enough time for his teammates to get there, and then again, just inside a dojo, you've been winning gunfights. If you are Kips, that's where he was able to recreate that chance again. Because it felt like Cloud9, some of these pushes, they've been doing a pretty good job defending, and then you blink and it's like, oh, they just gave up another score.
Well, you got kind of Abe cosplaying as Joe Deceives map 1. Kips, the 1-2 punch that came in. He relays the second haymaker here with 32. But there's one last chance for Cloud9. See if they can make the most of it. Insight and 10 HP, another dream with a pistol, and the help is through. 1 more player, maybe 2 more players close enough to touch it, and Insight will put them both down. Insight. Clutching up.
Our monster winner's spotlight will be with the guy himself. Abe, first of all, congratulations. You had an incredible series there. Came out flying in map 1. How has it been, obviously, this very quick transition, heading straight into a tournament, honestly, that has a lot of weight coming into things, of course, with the next major, and then champs around the corner. How has it been for you?
I mean, it's been awesome. These guys make it so easy for me to just slot in and play my game. They're all obviously very talented, and it's not our first time playing together. So, yeah, I mean, it's an amazing feeling, and I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, Abe, you know, you just kind of touched on it a little bit. What is it about their system that works so well for you? Because I remember you came in last year, I'm like, that guy's going to be in the league for a while. And obviously, you had to find your way back to the squad, but you're here now.
I mean, I'm not sure. They're smart. They know what they're doing on the map, and you know, if you make a problem, they're gonna address it, but they're gonna do it in a good way. And so they're just easy people to work with, and you know, their personalities make it probably what makes it so easy to just mesh in with them.
For sure. Abe, I want to focus in on you a little bit, because your story is kind of interesting, kind of having stints in the league with this team and weird situations, kind of find yourself in a weird situation again. What is the difference like for you, like playing in challengers and what that system looks like, and now coming in Toronto Koi and coming back to the league, and what that system feels like for you? Like, as a player, how do you stick to your game and what kind of player that you are on the map?
Well, there's definitely a difference. I mean, whether it's like, you can't get away with the same things, whether just like solo challing a hell with just 16 people. You kind of can't find the same gaps, but you know, I try to just keep telling myself in my head, like, just keep playing the way you know how to play, don't slow down, and just, you know, keep to your game, because that's when I feel like I flourish.
Abe, are you the best pro COD player at golf?
What?
At the moment, yeah, for sure.
He's got a hell of a golf swing.
100%.
Production. Next interview we have with Abe, we got to pull that
y'all
up.
gonna go golf with Ant and them.
I got some questions about his golf game because it's nice.
Love to hear that. Abe, before I let you go, real quick, obviously there's been a lot of chatter on the socials, you know, including obviously about Joe Deceives and the shoes that you've had to fill coming into this. How are you finding that confidence-wise for you and your gameplay? You know, what type of player are you? Do you take that on the chin? Does that encourage you? Does that motivate you? Or is it something that is a bit pressurizing?
I mean, obviously it's like having a chip on your shoulder, but I don't know. I try not to like let it affect me or look at it at all because like I know the player I am. You know, I know what I can bring to a team, and I just try to, you know, let it on the side while I do my own thing. So
let it be an opportunity for sure.
Love to hear that. Well, you seem like a chill guy, so I love that from you. I think it's a good energy. Thank you so much, Abe. Congratulations and best of luck on your next one.
Thank you so much.
All right, well, that was your monster winner spotlight, excuse me, and I'm really excited to see what Toronto